all the disciplined people get their pain and they go, all right, come on, get it over with, come on, give me more, come on. And all the unmotivated people who aren't used to it go, oh my God, I'm losing. No, that's not how it works, all right? You're just getting into it, that's normal. Trying to record a motivational video and I'm just tired, I'm hungry, I'm just gonna use that stuff. I'm gonna record a motivational video and tell you guys how tired and how hungry I am, and I'm gonna motivate the heck out of you because it's gonna be raw, and that's how you have to do it. You have to use the pain which you get sent as something to boost you even further. Alright, listen to me, what does it actually take to achieve your goals? If you want to become world class, you need to maximize something called gray zone opportunities. What are gray zone opportunities? They are the moments in life where you want to stop working. If you're on a plane and you feel sick, the vast majority of you will stop working, but for those 1%ers out there who actually work in those scenarios where they feel like they're going to be sick, but they would rather throw up and then keep working than to just hold it in. The vast majority of you are probably thinking that's crazy, and you know what, you would be right, because the vast majority of you wouldn't do that. But this is not for the vast majority, this is for the 1%ers. There could be one person watching this. If you're that person, listen to me, you are going to have to work constantly to such an extreme extent, to the point where people look at you and say, that guy is crazy, okay? If people are not yet saying to you, that guy is crazy, he's doing all this insane stuff, you're not yet functioning at the outer limits of your potential, okay? If you're just passionate, people will cheer you on, but when you become obsessed, that's where you actually start to see real results, and that's where you need to be. And if you're not obsessed, you know, because people aren't telling you to stop. If people are telling you to stop, that's a sign that you need to keep going. That's a sign you need to keep going harder, because the universe is trying to put blockages in your way. That's when you need to push even harder. And by the way, when these blockages come, you have to be willing to sacrifice stuff. 100%. You're not going to be able to go through life and do all these insane hours and not sacrifice. You have to be aware of the sacrifice and actually be 100% willing to pay that price. Alright, so what actually happens if you stop? If you stop hustling, there's going to be someone else who isn't. There's going to be someone else who's still going. And you know what? They're going to get the opportunity that was meant for you. You have to look at everything you've done and say, is it worth stopping? Have you come too far? You might be broken, you might be destroyed, but you need to know, is it worth it for your goal? You have to look at your goals and look at where you've come from and see if it's worth just keep on going. Like, what else could possibly go wrong? Like, think about it. What could possibly go wrong? You have sacrificed already so much. Just keep going, and eventually you will get your opportunity, because you just need to outlast the pain long enough so that everyone else quits. And that can take a while sometimes, especially if you're trying to become world class, because the higher you want to go, the longer you just have to take the pain. You know, if I'm trying to record a motivational video and I'm just tired, I'm hungry, I'm just gonna use that stuff. I'm gonna record a motivational video and tell you guys how tired and how hungry I am, and I'm gonna motivate the heck out of you because it's gonna be raw. And that's how you have to do it. You have to use the pain which you get sent as something to boost you even further. And it's just this loop. And the universe is going to be sitting up there going, oh shit, we didn't see this coming. And Murphy's going to be going, oh shit, I don't know what to do now. And then there's going to have to give you an opportunity. But you have to figure out ways to use that pain as motivation, as a boost. And even if you don't get that pain, you have to have that innate discipline. What do you need to have? The key is drive. If you do not have drive, you will not figure out how to use pain and push you further. If you do not have drive, you will not be able to achieve your goals when things get tough. You will not be able to outlast the pain. And there will be some other people who will. And now, don't get me wrong, this is getting into the perception of discipline. Disciplined people do not find it easy all the time, okay? The vast majority of them are in just the shit half the time. Half the time, every single day, they get an inch from quitting, but you know what? They don't. That's the difference. That's where people mess up. Do you know why? Because if I'm an average person and I'm just starting to get into the discipline sort of stuff, I'm just learning about it, and then I start getting all these temptations. Social media portrays, disciplined people as never getting temptations, but that's wrong. They might not, but that's only if they've created a supportive environment where they're not needing to execute discipline, where they don't need willpower, when their environment is so supportive that they literally don't need to execute willpower. Like, if you have your phone constantly just off, you don't need to be disciplined in that sense. But those disciplined people are still going to get those cravings. That's what you need to get. Disciplined people still have cravings just as much, as if not more sometimes, than the undisciplined people. And the undisciplined people, when they finally get these cravings, they think, oh my God, I've already lost. It's like, no, you haven't. You haven't even started. This is the beginning. You know, everyone who wakes up and all the disciplined people get their pain and they go, all right, come on, get it over with. Come on, give me more. Come on. And all the unmotivated people who aren't used to it go, oh my God, I'm losing. No, that's not how it works, all right? You're just getting into it. That's normal. All right, now the last thing I need you to get, this is the most important one. If you compare yourself to other people, you are going to lose straight up. Because if I'm trying to compare myself to a 35-year-old billionaire, I'm going to destroy myself, okay? Because you just need to compare yourself to yourself, right? Those billionaires and millionaires, they've just been comparing themselves to themselves for longer. Just keep comparing yourself to you, and as long as you're improving every single day, and you look at where your goals are, and you look at where you are, and as long as the rate of progress is fast enough, then you can't complain. And don't get me wrong, there will become a point where you will look at your progress and be like, okay, I'm making progress, but it's not fast enough. And that's when you have to 10x everything. You have to 10x your drive, your discipline, your focus, and you have to get the heck after it, and you have to enter an obsessive state. If you do not enter an obsessive state, you will not enhance your progress. Obsessiveness is key because that will get you the correct opportunity you need. Click above for more on that. Let's get it. IFYF, IFYF. I just recorded this video in like 13 minutes, okay? I have a client literally coming in 3 minutes. All right, I'm gonna be quick. I literally have 1 minute. If you wanna make this whole process not only enjoyable, but literally easy, you have to watch my next video. It is on reprogramming your subconscious mind, okay? It's what I did for such a long time, like 5 years to be exact. And it worked. Like it was so funny. I was in so much pain, but I was like loving it. It was so weird, but it was so good. Everyone thought I was crazy. Watch my next video, okay? It's amazing. All right, let's get it.